Hi everybody, this is John White. So I want to go over the graphs. I updated this for this number is for February 15th, and then these other numbers are for January. There's a lot of cool stuff here I want to go over. With this blue line is the sales per month, and you can see it was really strong. This is '09. It was really strong. They had that $8,000 tax credit that was supposedly ended in November, and then they came back and brought it back in. But there was a lot of strong sales there, and then it ended in the spring of well, after they extended it of 2010, and you can see that the sales just crashed after that program ended. There was an unexpected high number of sales in December, which you can see with that blue spike there, but it came down again in January to more normal levels. But nevertheless, I think my feel of the market is just going out there and showing homes. It's going to be strong, and this could be one of the reasons why. Is this is the median price? Here he goes. The median price is in green. This line is in green. Is reaching. Is this essentially? It's the same as the bottom. We had a bottom here in the spring of 2009, and we're essentially there again in January. And you can see that that caused a lot of sales back then. Now we're 2011 isn't 2009. It's harder to get a loan. A lot of places have firmed up, so the demand could be lower. But nevertheless, the prices are great, and I expect this will be a very strong springtime sales. The one thing that it isn't so bullish is that the inventory. This is the inventory of homes for sale, and it's been creeping up since then. It came down a lot, and with the unexpected December, and it'll probably go up. A lot of people put their homes on the market in January. Well, in fact, we have the February number there. It didn't bounce up that terrifically. So I think we're going to see a strong spring. And in fact, to my mind, this is going to be the bottom of the market right now for Metro Phoenix overall. That doesn't mean it's going to be the bottom for perhaps Scottsdale or more expensive areas. It could be. But I feel really confident that this is going to be the bottom as far as medium home price goes for Metro Phoenix. Now, I should warn you that I've sometimes called things here that turn out to be incredibly wrong. But nevertheless, I feel pretty certain that this is going to be the bottom. But I was probably pretty certain last time I called something. But so take it with a grain of salt. But I think we're going to see from here on out that we'll have prices will go up. They won't be going down. Hey, I could be wrong. There could be a lot of foreclosures. We have a huge foreclosure inventory of foreclosures out there that the banks have. There's a lot of foreclosures hitting the market. But on one hand, it's not so much the level of foreclosures, but the change in the number of foreclosures. That if the market is accustomed to a certain number of foreclosures hitting the market, and then it goes down slightly, that will have an effect. It's the change that is affecting things a lot of times in economics, not the total amount. That the prices, etc., are adapted to the current situation. When the situation changes, then the prices will change. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Great. Hope you found this useful. This is John White with HomeSmart. I think if you know anybody who's thinking of buying, and particularly a starter home, holy mackerel, this is a good time. You don't need the $8,000 tax credit because look, prices have come down so much since then. It's essentially you're getting the $8,000 tax credit now because prices have fallen. So if you can get a loan, unless you're in a more expensive area, tell them to buy. Great. This is John Wake with HomeSmart.